Don't go away. I swear this isn't going to get political. Is Gwyndolin trans? Well, that, my friends, is a nuanced question with a nuanced answer. I just wanted to say nuanced. I love the sound of that word. Nuance. Nuanced. Moving on. The simple answer is yes. In the canonical Dark Souls universe, or the Prime universe, if you will, Gwyndolin is transvestite at the very least. A lot of people have forgotten that word exists. But here's where the answer becomes nuanced. God, I love that word. For years, I have come across arguments and comment sections, and some become quite salty. And I regret to inform you, if you are forcing your interpretation of Gwyndolin onto anyone else, whether that be that he is transgender or just a beautiful, beautiful femboy, you are objectively wrong. This really isn't an opinion, it's based on the facts of the series lore. You see, Dark Souls subscribes to what in theoretical physics is known as the many worlds interpretation. By the third game, this becomes pretty much a certainty, with characters we've seen ended in previous games popping up, such as Dragonslayer Ornstein, Knight of Thorns James T. Kirk, that charlatan Creighton the Wanderer who gives other wanderers a bad name. Timelines converge in that game, so anything goes, really. And it's even possible through this to end up back in the Age of Grey, so not even the events before the First Flame are truly set in stone. Dragons. In one cycle, perhaps Gwyndolin is how I see him. A him, for one, but a feminine him, who I would like to hold hands with in public. In another cycle, perhaps Gwyndolin chose their daughterly role. Perhaps they felt that deep down they were a woman. That is just as real a branch in the timeline. Maybe you're one of these repressed types and you want Gwyndolin to be a full-on biological chick. Well, gross as that is, it's also a real possibility and therefore exists in at least one timeline. Hey, you do what you do, and I'll do what I do when I do.
The evil that I do.
And remember to do the do, because it drinks like a soda and kicks like it... Wait, what? Oh, I'm getting bogged down. See, that's the best part of the Dark Souls multiverse. It isn't the beautifully bleak atmosphere. It isn't the deep lore that we can discuss for hours on end. It isn't the satisfaction of parrying and riposting an enemy. Riposting? No, the best part of Dark Souls is that each of us can have a Gwyndolin tailor-made to suit our wants and needs. And for that, we owe FromSoft much. And hey, why not grab your Gwyndolin and hop over to my world sometime? We can have tea together with my Gwyndolin. I baked a whole bunch of pizzelles and made them into little makeshift cannolis. And I have this nice marbled rainbow cake decorated with fruit for Pride Month. But if you aren't into sweets, I can prepare some Oma rice. Ooh, and soba tea, which I've been learning about. It's not as good as you'd think, but it is good. Yeah, I've really been getting back in touch with my inner weeb since the whole quarantine thing started. Not sure how I feel about it, but, I like to cook, regardless of what culture the food comes from. So, come get fattened up and talk about Dark Souls lore with me. Bring a friend. I don't care. Put your feet up. Stay a while. Have some...
I promise I won't cut your ears off.